Hello. Hello, I'm not sure who's watching. I see one on there. It's not showing me. Hello to whoever's watching. Hey Cheryl, what are you doing? Drama over here. Let's get on here to talk, to discuss some things, since people always think I'm the guilty one. Discuss some shit. I'm glad you're good. I'm good today because I almost got lied on and almost got sent to jail. The cops found out she lied. They saw in the message where she hadn't been home for 3 days. So how did I do anything to her? How did I do anything to her when she was gone since Monday night? She lied on me. She tried just so she could get back in the apartment and bully me some more. It did backfire on her, and that's what happens. Karma. I believe in that. When you do some bad shit to people, it comes back on you. And this shit right here, it came back on her because she lied on me. She tried to get me arrested again, and she wasn't even home. So the cops looked at my phone. I said she hadn't been home. She stole the car and my wallet. She hasn't been home. And they were like, really? I had handcuffs on me. I was like, come on, y'all, like seriously, like this is crazy. So like they looked at my phone and saw where she was saying she wasn't going to bring the wallet back and the fu and this and that. And I was like, see, she wasn't home. And so they were like, oh, okay. So then they said, we'll be back. And they told me they would contact me back and then give me an update. But they went over there and I thought they were going to arrest her and take her to jail. They, um, they did not arrest her, but they gave her a citation that she has to go to court. So, for theft. And, she still is refusing to give the car back. So, and she refused with the cop to give the car back. She doesn't respect authority at all. So the cop said because of that, um, I have to give, I had to write a certified letter, send it to her basically to the address, where she lives, which is this apartment. So it's gonna come here. If nobody signs for it, or if she signs for it, which she won't sign for it, she's not here. She got 3 days to return the car, and then basically after that, she's got felony embezzlement. Like I am so sick of this bitch being so twisted that she fucking has to make me out to be the bad person, and she was caught. She was caught, and that I feel like I'm finally able to prove myself to people because I have been blamed for all this shit. I went to jail multiple times. I was blamed a lot for some stuff that she said and that she did to me. She tried to have me arrested again today, and for nothing. Just so she could make up a lie so she could get back in the apartment. I went back because I believed her, and I still loved her. Like I still try to see the good in people, and I was with her for 5 years. I mean, when I first got with her, I was not even really transitioned good. Like I started out like in a bad way. Like she helped me transition. She like got me on my feet as far as like the transition goes. And like we were soulmates for a while. You know what I mean? And I fucking believed her. I believed that, she would never do this again. Like she said, I'm never going to call the cops on you again. I'm never going to fucking lie on you again. I'm never going to do any of this again. And I believed it. And I was like, all right. So I believe in people getting chances. So I gave her a chance. But never again. Never again. She ruined it. She ruined it. What she did can't be forgiven. What she did can't be forgiven. And I don't care no more. Honestly, like I don't care. Like I don't care how many apologies she fucking gives. I have no fucks about what the fuck she has to say. I don't care. And she's gonna tell people, oh, play the victim card. Oh, get on live and fucking cry about it. You know what? You have manipulated me. Manipulated me. And turned me into a monster when I wasn't a monster. So you know what? You can take that charge. Take the charge. Because you did it to yourself. You lied. You have a problem with lying on people. Pathological liar is what Jessica is, a pathological liar. And you know what? Putting me in jail, and then the cops realized that, you know what? It was a lie. It was all lies. She's a liar. And you know what? That's hard for my mind to take because look for the best in people. I look for the best in people. Yeah, she does. The cops got my wallet, right? Look, she took all of my cards out of my wallet. That's what she gave me. And then she said, I got my wallet, but I didn't get any money on it. Hey, Michelle, I just got my DoorDash card. And then she took the car and all my cards. I had to shut down every single one of my freaking cards. I had to walk all the way to the fucking post office to get this demand letter sent to her. Well, it's gonna come to me because she's God knows where, sitting in my freaking car, like doing nothing. I did. I canceled everything. I had to cancel my food stamps. They're gonna have to send me another. Well, they told me I had to go over to if I want the card within today, I need to go over to the office and order one, and then sit there for an hour and wait for it to get there, for it to be done, and then get it. But I basically cut everything off. And you know what? She was be nothing without me. Nothing. Because I sat there, I bought her stuff, I spoiled her, and she made me look like a monster to everybody. People were asking me, why are you doing this to Jessica? Why are you doing this to Jessica? Then you know what? I didn't do shit to her. She mentally abused me for 5 years. Mentally abused me, talked down to me all the time, treated me like shit. And that's why nobody wants anything to do with her. That's why. She thinks it's because she's transgender. Fuck that. You know what? She is a loser. She's a loser. That's why she will never have friends, real friends. That's why she will never have. I mean, she doesn't even treat her own family good. Like, it's bullshit. She talks shit on her own freaking family. And I used to sit there and be like, who the fuck can do that? Who the fuck can talk about their own family members like that? I don't know. Yeah, and he would have been, Kathy. And that's the thing. It's like I have a kid. Like, and she takes every fucking thing from me. Every time. Every time. she takes it and then she plays a victim card like, oh, poor me. Oh, it's because I'm transgender. You know what? That's an excuse for the dogs. I don't give a fuck. I'm transgender too, but I don't sit there and fucking whine about it. I don't sit there and fucking whine about how being transgender and can't get anything done. Well, whatever. Everybody hates me because I'm transgender. No, everybody hates you because you're a loser and you're a piece of fucking shit. Michelle, this morning, well, 3 days ago, Jessica told my son that she was going to go to the store and get some drinks. Yeah, the car is in, well, it's in both of our names. My name is on the registration, but they said because it's in my, because my name's on the registration, it's my car. And plus, I get, plus my fucking, what's it called? It's going to go against my credit if the car don't get paid. So, yeah. No, but Michelle, I'll tell you, I'll explain it to you. 3 days ago, right? Well, no, 4 days ago now. Monday night at like 11 o'clock. We got into it about that her old roommate had recorded a video of her like doing shit to this person from Grinder, and she makes herself out to be this lovely transgender woman. No, she's not. She spreads her legs for everybody. Anyway, the she had a Grinder person over. It was recorded, and so this old roommate was like, whatever, that she was doing this and that. I was like, okay. And so turns out I just mentioned it to her. I was like, "What's that about?" Like, and she lied. Of course, she lied. She said, "Oh no, didn't do anything." But then she was like, "I'm gonna go get drinks for Peyton." I said, "Okay." So I was like pissed off anyway. So I was like, "Whatever, just go get drinks." She told Peyton she was getting drinks. She'll be right back. She went, left, took my wallet and all that, and then wanted to sit there and be gone for 4 days. I messaged her and was like, "What's going on? Like, where you at?" And she never responded. 4 days. Okay. I was like, "I need my wallet. I need my wallet." And there's messages after message after message. "Please bring me my wallet. Please be civil. Come on, bring me my wallet." And I had to beg and beg and beg and beg while she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die, blah blah blah, on the streets, blah blah blah." I don't know. Michelle, I really don't know if she does drugs or not. I know she smokes marijuana, but I don't know. And she acts crazy. Even the cops said, like, she's not normal because she acts crazy. She was even arguing with the cops about returning the freaking car. Like, she was like, "I'm not doing it." Like, come on. The cops were telling me that she was complaining about everything. And so, like, and she was off topic. I don't know if she's on drugs or not. She never done drugs around me, but she's crazy like that. She'll leave and go for 4 days. Like, seriously? Anyway, hey Laura. So anyway, I was just telling the story of what happened, Laura. And then so this morning I was like, I'm gonna report this or whatever. I'm gonna report this wallet being stolen. And I didn't say nothing about the car because I was like, I'm worried about more about my wallet because food stamp card, all my cards were in there, all of it, and I need it. I mean, I need it to be able to survive. So she basically, I was like, "Okay, my wallet is stolen. I'm going to report this because she stole it, and she won't bring it back." So I reported it to the cops, right? Then they called me back and they were like, "We have your wallet." And I was like, "Really?" So I went out there and they were like, "We got your wallet." She took everything out of it, all my cards out of it. No, I can't DoorDash because I don't have a car anyway, but because she has a car. She told the cops basically that she's not returning it. They told her that she has to return it. She has no choice. She has to return it. Well, so she gave me this wallet. I mean, the cops gave me this wallet, right? No cards in it. I have a whole bunch of. I have Peyton's disability card. I have child support card. I have like my Chase card. I got all kinds of cards. And she took them. And you know what she told the cops? She don't have it. Probably so, Michelle. I don't know. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say if she is or not, but she acts like it. But that's all I'll say. So she like took my cards, and then so the cops were like, you know what, we can't tell you where the car is, we can't tell you where she's at, we can't do any of that, but it was like, write a certified letter, write a letter saying, I demand, it's a demand letter basically saying, I demand that you return the Mini Cooper, and then the VIN number, and then all that license plate number, and then sign it and put the date and all that at the time. I did that, walked to the post office, and got it certified to be delivered basically here is what I have to do, because that's their address. Delivered here, and then contacts when nobody receives the certified and the car is not returned in 3 days, I could call back. You get felony embezzlement for not returning the car. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm not going, and then right after, she was like messaging me saying, no, please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna die. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna die on the streets. Like, you know what? Kiss my motherfucking ass. Kiss my ass. Like, you are a piece of fucking shit. Okay? I don't want nothing else to do with you. Jessica Rain. And I don't know who the hell wants to have anything to do with you, because you will steal from them, rob from them, stab them in the back. People who do good shit for you, you fucking stab them in the back. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. And both Michelle's, by the way. Y'all both are on here. But yeah, and it should have been Grand Theft Auto. But the only thing is they said since we were in a relationship, that it's not Grand Theft Auto. It's embezzlement. And that's another thing, Kathy. Like, she bullied me when I got out of my surgery. She was like, I haven't had my surgery yet. And, like, she didn't even stay around to take care of me. I still remember, like, that was one of the happiest times of my life, yes, because I had my surgery. But it was one of the hardest times of my life because I had Peyton and we were staying in a hotel room at that time. And I remember, like, I was in pain so bad. And then Jessica would leave, and she would leave. She would not even care. She wouldn't help at all. I had to help Peyton, and Peyton helped me a lot when I had my surgery. He helped me a lot because he would help me stand up or whatever. But I still had to help him. I had to, like, because he's autistic, so I had to help him to go to the bathroom. So I had to stumble over to the bathroom with him. I had to do things for him because he's autistic and he's a kid. And she left me, and she bullied me. I remember when she came, like, I would be like, "Can you please pick up food because I'm starving?" And she would yell at me and sit there and say, "We don't have any money," or this or that, or "Why don't you get on Facebook and ask people for money," or whatever. And I was just like, "Why? Like, why? Like, you're door dashing or you're Ubering. Why are you being like this to me?" You know. And she was supposed to have been supportive. Somebody who loves somebody does not do that. And what, another example, when I had worked my ass off to get my pest control license. And I had to study a big, huge book, I had to take notes, I had to do 3 months of training. I went through hell with that test. I studied my ass off, and then I went to go. I remember she didn't even wake up to say bye. She never did that. She didn't never even freaking care. I went to go take my test and try to pass it. I passed it. I was so happy. I was like, I can't wait to go home and tell Jessica. And you know what? She didn't give a fuck. I told her, I was like, I passed my test, and you know what she said? So and so called me about my surgery, and it doesn't look like I'm ever gonna get my surgery. She is a selfish piece of dirt. I swear to God. And anybody who believes her, y'all need to get your facts straight. I believed her for a long time. I believed her for 5 years. I really did. And I gave her my all. I gave her my all. And yeah, I yell at her sometimes. And yeah, I have anger issues. Yeah. But you know what? When you have somebody screaming in your face, spitting in your face, so close to your face that they're spitting on you, grabbing at you, screaming at your child, what else do you do but push them away? But you know what? Physical violence is not the answer. It's not the answer. And I learned that. I went to um, anger management. I did anger management as my stuff that I had to do. I had to, and as far as the pest control thing, you know what she did? Right when I was about to get a truck, her jealousy was so freaking strong that she had me arrested and lost my job. I lost my job, and that was the worst time of my life. I sat there in jail, and I just remember, like, I worked so hard to get where I was so I could have a career and so I could build it and be somebody for Peyton to be proud of. And I lost it because she called on me, lied on me, and now they're figuring out that she lied. Now. And everybody who have blamed me for shit, I accept your apologies if you want to apologize. I accept your apologies. But there's a lot of people who said some horrible shit about me. And I I mean, I understand. Hell, if I was to hear from somebody like her that's so convincing that has a victim mentality, I would believe it too if I was one of y'all. But y'all need to look at it. Look at it from a big picture. Yep. So I still don't have my cards. I have a wallet with card without cards in it. I did get my ID and social security card, which was good, but I still don't have my cards. But at least I'm pursuing this. At least I'm pressing it. Oh yeah, she tries. You're right, Laura. You're right. She went off so you know what happened with my surgery. My surgery, I was to get surgery with this surgeon. She was planning on getting surgery with another surgeon in the same office. She got so mad that they didn't set up her surgery. She screamed so loud and pitched a big, huge fit in the office and had the security come over and drag her out. And then wanted to sit there. They told her she was not allowed back in the office. She was not allowed to call them. They were not going to contact her or for her surgeries or anything like that. And she just continued to bash this surgeon. And this surgeon didn't do anything to her. She got mad because her insurance wasn't accepted at that office. And she got so mad they banned her from that place. So when I got top surgery, the only person I had to help me to pick me up like from the place was Jessica. So you know what they had to do? They had to walk me across the street, push me in a wheelchair across the street to put me in the car because she was not allowed on the premises. The surgeons were so scared of her that she was not allowed. This person is going to say somebody else is domestically violent? Are you kidding me? Exactly, Lori, and you know that too. Yeah. People don't believe me. A lot of times they believe her because she's presenting as a woman. She's, oh, I'm a victim. Oh, people don't like me because I'm transgender. Oh, this and that. Okay, bullshit. Okay. You know how many transgender people out there work? And she got this job at the school to work with kids. And because I came back, all I did was ask her, like somebody's got to be here, like the car situation, because Peyton was in school, right? I was like, Peyton has to be picked up from school. The bus didn't get him on the bus, so I said she needed to pick him up because that was a I can't. It was 10 miles to the school. I can't walk that far to go get him, and the bus didn't get him. So I told her to go pick him up. Right? She got mad. Of course, she got mad. She said, "Oh, I guess what do you want me to do? Quit my job?" I said it would be easier if you quit your job. If it's gonna be like that, if we have one car, we can do DoorDash or Uber or something like that. I was like, because his school is more important. I can't leave Peyton sitting at a school. Um, they didn't put him on the bus because he wasn't scheduled for the bus, so he was sitting at the school, and so she's blaming me for her quitting her job. You have a mind of your own. You had a right to say, no, I wanted to keep my job, but you quit it. That's not my fault. Okay? So, victim, she's like playing the victim all the time. I don't go for that no more. Every day when she wakes up, it's a problem. Every single day when she wakes up, she's either mad about not having her surgeries, she's mad about money. She's mad about saying that Peyton rails her and all this stuff. No, no. She will never be happy. Never. And I'm not going to be with someone who's never happy. It doesn't matter what I do. I've learned that I can do everything she wants, everything she asks me to do, and she's never happy. I can make her breakfast every morning. She complains about the eggs being wrong, the bacon being wrong, this being wrong, transgender this, transgender that. So, well, Lori, I don't speak to her no more. I'm done with her. She's gonna bring back the car in 3 days, and she's gonna walk and take her shit and get out of my face. Cause I fucking hate that bitch now. I hate her. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand like how much shit she has put me through and how she has begged me back, and then she does this shit to me again. Continually does this shit. Get real. This girl is like, she just has some nerve. That's all I gotta say. Some nerve. Yeah, I do, Lord. I do. And you know what? My self worth has been knocked down, like, because I've been with her so long. She's made me feel like a nobody. Partly the reason why I got back with her, because she's always made me feel like I'm not going to get anybody else. And she just, I don't know. She has a good way of convincing me, and I'm not doing it no more. I do deserve better. I do deserve better. I deserve to have somebody that's going to be by my side, that's going to not start arguments every day, that's not going to cheat. And she has, and I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. She has an OnlyFans page. She goes on a cam site, spreads her legs. She doesn't make but 9 cents for that shit. How dirty do you have to be to do that shit? Being in a relationship and then gets mad at me when I get mad about it, she gets mad at me. Like, what do you expect somebody who freaking loves you? What do you expect them to say? You want them to sit back and be like, okay, you can do whatever. I'll let you flirt with these dudes and everything else. I'll let you do whatever. I had a call and miss what happened at surgery. Oh, she was supposed to be the only one to pick me up because that's the only one I knew. So they had to basically have her pull off to the opposite side of the street, and they had to push me in a wheelchair across the street to get in the car because Jessica couldn't be on the premises because she can't control her anger. But I'm the one that has anger problems. Exactly. Explain that to me. I don't know where she is, Katie. I don't. And honestly, if I did, I'd go over and get the freaking car because they told me if I could, I could freaking get the car. But they can't tell me where she's at. I don't know where she's at. But if anybody knows, hit me up in Messenger. Because I'll walk over there and get the car when she's asleep. But knowing her, she probably don't have a hotel. She's probably sleeping in the car. Deborah, he's doing good. Thank you for asking. And Lori, thank you. I hope so. Yeah, Kathy, nonsense. Yeah. And then she gets mad if I say anything about it. Like, how disgusting do you have to be to put your body out there on the internet for other men to slobber over? And then want to sit there, and when I have something to say about it, she says I'm disrespecting her. She's disrespecting herself. All I did was care about the fact that her body pictures are going to be all over the freaking internet for the rest of her life. Like, I don't want to be with somebody that when my grandkids grow up, they're going to look at that and be like, "What the hell? Come on now." And anybody who loves somebody would tell them, "Don't do that." And she calls me selfish for saying something to her like that. I have never once in my life took a nude picture, done all any of that shit, and put it on the internet. Because to me, I feel like, that's just a cheap ass prostitute putting your shit out. Mm-mm. I don't care about the fact. Yeah, me too, Kathy. It's like it's trash. And anybody who loves somebody would tell that person that. And I did. And that's what a lot of the argument was about. Was because I told her I didn't want other men slobbering all over her when she was supposed to be mine. She's supposed to be mine. Instead, she was messaging people asking for dick pics and everything like that. Supposed to be mine, right? Fooling me. Fooling me. So anybody who wants to be her friend, good, be her friend. But you know what? A lot of the people that are her friends don't know the real her. Don't know the real her. She puts on a front. She makes herself look like a victim. Oh, he's so mean to me. Why? Because I told you that you probably shouldn't be putting your fucking spread out legs on the fucking internet for everybody to freaking see for 9 cents. Are you kidding me? Flirting with these men, like, and then getting mad at me? Like, get real. Get real. That shit is like, that's just like, that's not love at all on her part. She hasn't ever fucking loved me, I don't think. I loved her, but she has never loved me because I have a say, because I tell her what's right and wrong in society. And then every excuse that she makes of why she treats me like shit is because she's autistic. No, no. That is not the reason why you treat me like shit. The reason you treat me like shit is because you are shit. She had a job at a school. She was taking advantage of me. You are exactly right, Katie. Thank you, Laura. And you know what? There is so much more I want to say, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it to like spill my guts out on live about all the shit that I've been through in 5 years with somebody that I really freaking loved. I really put my heart and soul in the relationship. And you know what? Sometimes it's like you gotta take a deep breath and just realize that you got fucked. Really did. You got completely fucked. I'm trying to get my life back. The one thing I feel really bad about is my pest control because she ruined that for me. She ruined it for me. And so, you know what? Anybody who messages me and tells me, why are you being mean to Jessica? You know what? Go fuck her. Because as far as I'm concerned, she'll fuck anybody. Anybody who gives her attention. She will be with you. Long as you pay her way, she will be with you. So go spend money on her. I've spent 5 years of money on her. Nothing ever made her happy. Nothing. I will, Kathy. I'll make a private chat. I will do that. Anybody who wants to be in the private chat, message me and say I want to join, and then I'll add you in the private chat. Because it's just like, sometimes I need somebody to talk to. Sometimes I do. Hey, Jane. There's just a lot of shit people don't know about Jessica that there's some of the stuff I will never tell. You're right, Lori. And you know a lot. But karma will get her. That's all I gotta say. Karma will get her. And her fake ways of putting things out there where, oh, people are mean to me, blah, blah, blah. No. Thank you, Lori. Okay, I will add all y'all in a chat. That'd be cool. And what I'll probably do is, if I get my phone charged enough, I'll probably do the chat and maybe do like a video call with y'all or something. Walk over there to the food stamp office and try to get my card. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, anybody that wants to be added, I'll add y'all.